Good evening and welcome to the Nightly News, brought to you by St. Rose Television at the College of St. Rose. Today is February 11, 2019. I'm David Meister.
And I'm Leanne DeMartino. Let's get into this week's news. This week, we will be talking about the peacock carbon monoxide issues, the Human Library Project, Sabor Latino's Independencia, coffee, carrying, and books, and the Neighborhood Do Your Laundry for Free event.
Last week, we addressed the carbon monoxide leak that had happened in the Peacock Arts Center on February 4th. After the leak was cleared out, the cause of it was later pinpointed after it had been turned off for a repair to a frozen pipe. When turned back on, the monoxide was not filtering properly through the chimney, and the college has plans to install new boilers in the building over spring break.
This past week was the interest meeting for outreach librarian Kate Moss's Human Library Project. The participant in the event would be Human Books and share their story with those who check them out. This is based on the event that Moss attended at Williams College in Massachusetts.
Sabor Latino's third annual Independencia event is this Saturday, February 16th. The event celebrates Dominican Independence Day. A full dinner with a night of dancing will follow. The tickets are being sold outside of the Camelot Room all week for $5. They will be $7 at the door.
Coffee, Caring, and Books is an Office of Community Service sanction event that will take place on February 14th and 28th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. on both dates. The purpose of the event is to reconstruct books for children in the capital region.
St. Andrew's Episcopal Church and Dirty Harry's Laundromat are sponsoring a Do Your Laundry for Free event at Dirty Harry's on February 13th and 27th from 5 to 7 p.m. There will be a limit of 2 wash loads per individual and 3 per family. Detergent and dryer sheets will be provided at the event.
Now let's go to SRTV's meteorologist Alan Hills to tell us what to expect for weather for the rest of the week. Here's to you, Alan.
Storm coming to the capital region. I know, like, we need another one, but still, it's coming. So here's the rundown for the weather this week. Monday, it's going to be at 33 degrees with a low of 14 and partly cloudy. Tuesday, it's going to be a little colder at 26 degrees with a low of 25, and that is when the snow starts. And it's going to continue into Wednesday. We have 5 to 9 inches of snow coming, and it's going to be at 39 degrees with a low of 26 degrees. As for Thursday, it's going to be significantly warmer at 42 degrees with a low of 31. Friday, it's going to be rain and snow, I know, at 43 degrees with a low of 34. Saturday, it's going to be even more rain and snow. Sounds like a pretty nasty Saturday, but still, it's what's happening. It's going to be at 41 degrees with a low of 22. And Sunday, it's going to be 31 degrees with a low of 22. That's it for weather this week. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Alan. Let's get into this week in sports. Starting off with women's basketball, the Golden Knights were on the road against the Southern Connecticut State Owls on Saturday, but lost 80-55. Senior Ashley Vanderwall started off the day with a 3-ball to get St. Rose out in front early, but the Owls surged ahead with a 16-4 run and did not look back from there. Vanderwall led the team in scoring on the day with 14 points. Fellow senior Isa Vera De Rey also finished in double figures with 13 points. The loss sets their record back to 500 at 11-11, and they will look to snap their 3-game losing streak on Wednesday when they return home to take on the Adelphi Panthers at 5:30 p.m. The men's basketball team was also traveling last Wednesday, taking on Southern Connecticut State, but they also fell to the Owls 98-81. The Golden Knights were hanging in there early with the Owls, closing the score gap to within 5 with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half, but Southern Connecticut State pulled away and extended their momentum into the second half to take the win. Despite the loss, sophomore Adam Anderson tied his career best in scoring on the day with 29 points. Senior Matt Cerruti had 13, while junior Michael Wern had 12, and sophomore Jeff Allen had 10 to round out the Golden Knights, who finished in double digits. The loss drops their record to 8-14 on the season, and they will look to snap their 3-game losing streak as well on Wednesday night when they take on Adelphi. Tip-off at the Nolan Gym is set for 7:30. Also of note this past week, the men's and women's swimming and diving team was competing over the last weekend in the NE10 championships. The men's team finished 5th out of a field of 7 teams, while the women finished 6th out of 9 teams. And that's all for sports this week. And do you enjoy movies, not sure what to watch? Take a look at this episode from SRTV's movie reviewer Alan Hills as he discusses some rom-coms that you might want to watch for Valentine's Day.
That's all we have for the nightly news this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Leanne DeMartino.
I'm David Meister.
And I'm Alan Hills.
For more information on any of our stories, take a look at the Chronicle, the St. Rose newspaper, both in print and online. See you next week.
Have a great night, everybody.
Are we doing the Facebook?